Hi everybody. Today I want to teach about tenses, especially how to frame sentences. The topic is tenses. So first, tense is nothing but it is a time, place, action. Time, place, action. So it is tense is nothing. It is a method of referring time. So the time we can refer in three forms, mainly three forms. It's known as tenses are broadly classified into three categories. So first one is present tense. Present tense. So next one is past tense. Past tense. Third one is future tense. So as we know that what is present tense? Verb that refer to present time refers in this sentence verb. So in this tense verb, verbs that refer present time are said to be in the present tense. If the verb is in the present time, if the verb refer present time, so that is called a present tense. If the verb referred past time, it is called a past tense. Verbs that referred future time, it is called a future tense. So especially the sentence is in the present tense, past tense, future tense. How do we know? By help of the verb. So that's why we say that the verbs that refer present time, are said to be in present tense. Here also, these are present tense, past and future tense. So next, each tense has divided into four categories. If you take about present tense, see present tense. Each tense has divided into four categories. So here see, total tenses are broadly classified into three categories. 1, 2, 3. So each tense has divided into four categories, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what are that? See, if you know that present tense and its types, so we can guess the past tense and its types also. Past tense and its types. Okay, now next future tense and its types. Now present tense. So what is present tense? Type first one, simple present tense. What is it? Simple present tense. Next, present continuous tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect continuous. In this way, each tense has divided into four categories. If you know this simple present tense, so simple present tense, so we can say that we know the type wherever present is there. If you want to know about a past tense and its types, here just you put past. If you want to know past tense and second type, just wherever present is there, wherever present is there, in place of present we have to put past. Then we can know that a past tense and its types. So if you want to know future tense, so wherever present is there, wherever present is there, just in place of that, just you put future, 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 future. So then it will become future tense and its types. In this way, just remember present tense and its four types. So we can remember past tense and its types, future tense and its types. So see, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. So that is a sentence. Sentence, it has one subject, verb, object. So before we discuss the tenses and its types, so the tenses, what we have to use, we will use sentences. So in any sentence we will use one subject, verb, object. So here what will change? The subjects will change, verb will change, and objects will change. So the complete sentence structure is subject place, helping verb place, object place, verb place, object. So in this way, first we have to know, when we going to discuss about the tenses, first what is subject, what is verb, what is object. First we have to know that. Okay, in the part sentence is a group of words. It is a group of words. Okay, group of words which gives complete sense. Which gives complete sense. Gives complete sense. It is called a sentence. Okay, it is called sentence. So in a sentence, mainly we divide into two parts, subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. So in a sentence, first, what is the subject? What is the subject? Subject, it is a person, a thing, a place, or idea. So it is a subject. In the subject part, what will come? Person name will come, thing name will come, and place will come, place name, and one idea will come. So it is a subject. A subject is known as a doer of the action, and the subject, where do come subject? Actually subject will come, so it precedes the verb before will come. The subject will come before the verb. So next, and as well as noun, pronoun, to infinitive, gerund, and noun phrase. So in which form subjects are there? In the form of noun and in the form of pronoun, in the form of to infinitive, to plus verb 1. Okay, and gerund form, verb 1 plus ing. Okay, so in this form, and noun phrase also. Okay, in this way the subjects will come. So what is the subject? It is a name of a person, thing, place, and idea, and as well as doer of the action, and as well as it will come before the verb, and it is in the form of noun, pronoun, and to infinitive, gerund, and noun phrase. So this is about subject. Okay, so first the sentence starts with the subject. First, number one word, subject. Next, number two word, helping verb or verb. See, subject, helping verb or verb. Next, verb plus object. So here, mainly how do we know about subject? Okay, how do we know about the subject? So in a sentence, for example, Anu is a beautiful girl. Anu is a beautiful girl. So when we want to question with who, the verb, what is the verb actually is a verb. So we want to ask a question with who, so we can get the subject. So in which way? So Anu, who is beautiful girl? So we will get the answer. So one subject. What is that? Anu. Okay, na? Anu. So next, one more thing, one more word is what? Smoking is injurious to health. Smoking is injurious to health. So what is injurious to health actually here? What is injurious to health? What is injurious to health? Smoking. So we can we want to know about the subject. We want to know about the subject before the verb. We want to know about the subject before the verb. So we can ask the question by using who and what. We can get the subject as answer. Next, one more thing is predicate. One more thing is predicate. So predicate is nothing but verb and other words of the sentence. So okay, except subject in a structure, in a structure. So except subject, remaining part total predicate, remaining part total predicate. So in this situation, see, what is predicate? Predicate is nothing but verb and other words of the sentence is called predicate. It tells what the subject is or does. So here, first sentence, Anu is a beautiful girl. In a sentence, what is the subject? Anu. Okay, except this sentence, remaining part comes under total. What is that? What is that? The predicate. So smoking is injurious to health. Except subject, remaining part total comes under predicate. So in this way. So next, subject, verb place other verb. So subject place verb place other verb. So total except subject is known as total belongs to other verb. It is a predicate. It's subject predicate. Previously, we discussed about subject and predicate. So in the main part is already we know that a subject plays helping verb plays object. Here in every subject, in every sentence there is a helping verb is there. So what is a helping verb actually? So helping verb is known as auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs. So auxiliary verbs are two types. One is primary auxiliary verb and one more is modal auxiliary verb. So primary auxiliary verbs are three forms. So do forms and have forms and be forms. Primary auxiliary forms mainly the three forms. So do forms and have forms and be forms. So now discuss about the do forms. Do, does, did. Do, does, did. Have forms are have, has, had. So be forms are we can express in present form and past form. It is very be forms are very important in our English language. So here present form and past form. So present form be forms are am, are, is. Past form be forms are was, were. Okay, next now most important topic in modal auxiliary forms. Modal auxiliary forms. It is that auxiliary verb is nothing but it is known as a helping verb. Auxiliary verb is nothing but helping verb. Helping verb. So these helping verbs are two types of primary auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary verbs. So primary auxiliary verbs are three times, three forms: do forms, have forms, be forms. So do forms are do, does, did. Have forms are have, has, had. Now be forms are personal and past. Present and past form. So first one, personal present form is am or is. Past form is was, were. So now it is very huge topic in English language. Modal auxiliaries, it has a special meaning is there. So first, what are that? Mainly 13 verb modal auxiliaries are there. First one will, second one would, third one will, third one shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, dare, used to, need to. These are modal auxiliary verbs. These are modal auxiliary verbs. In the same way, verb forms are, it is known as main verb. Main verb. Verb is a word, it denotes an action. A verb is a word, it denotes an action. So it is also two types are there, regular verb and irregular verb. Regular verb, it is end with d or ed. So see, verb 1, it is joined verb 1, joined verb 2, verb 3, and verb 4. So verb 5. Okay, so verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 4, verb 5. So see here, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, it is common, it is main three are very very important. Remaining two, it is common for all verbs, whether it is regular, whether it is irregular. Okay, whatever that, it is common for verb 4 and verb 5. So we won't worry about verb 4 and verb 5 because these are common for all verb. When we add ing, it will become verb 4. When we add s or es, it will become, according to the situation, it will become verb 5. Okay, so here these three are, we have to consider these three, mainly these three, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. So simply you try to understand what are comes under regular verb, what are comes under irregular verbs. So here, which verbs end with ed or d. So such a verbs are called regular verbs. Which verbs are end with so we cannot, it changes are verb to verb 3, it cannot change. Joined, so it cannot change same like that. Wrote, not like that. It is that, what is that, write, wrote, written, it's three are different. So that's why the changes is different, irregular. Okay, not regular. Here regular, this verb 2 came, and same time verb 2, verb 3 also, it is regular, so it is irregular. So that is called irregular verbs. Okay now, so you try to understand this concept. Before discuss that, first, tenses, what is required? One, subject is required, and predicate is required, and helping verbs are required, and verbs are required, and objects are required. So these main thing here. So we gather, and every time we have discussed that. Now we will discuss deeply about, not deeply, we will discuss on how to form structures of tenses. Tenses and its structures. So first one, it is present tense. Present tense has four types, so already we discuss 1, 2, 3, 4. First one, simple present tense. The structure is subject place verb 1 or verb 1 place s for s place object. S stands for subject, s stands for subject, v stands for verb. Okay na, o stands for object. Okay, so next, present continuous tense. Subject or am, is, or, before we discuss that, helping verbs. Verb 1 plus ing plus object. Next, present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, the structure is subject place have or has place v3 plus object. Subject place have or has place v3 plus object. Next, present perfect continuous tense. So subject place have or has place been place verb 1 plus ing plus object. The structure. Next, past tense and its structure. Simple past tense structure is subject place v2 plus object. So next, past continuous tense structure is subject place was or were plus verb 1 plus ing plus object. So what is the difference between present continuous and past continuous? So here only these helping verbs are different, remaining everything is same. Okay, so next, past perfect continuous tense. What is that? Subject place, we have only one helping verb here, had, plus v3 plus object. subject place had place V3 place object. So past perfect, sorry, it is a past perfect tense structure. Now we are discussing past perfect continuous tense structure. It is a past perfect continuous tense structure. So you see, subject place had been, verb 1 plus ing plus object. Subject place had been plus verb 1 plus ing. What is the difference between present perfect continuous tense? There is a have been, or has been, here had been is there. Now, a simple sentence, simple future tense. So there is no special verb. A special verb, we discussed that verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 4, verb 5. So in this, verb 1 indicate that in simple present tense, verb 2 indicate that simple past tense, verb 3 indicate that simple present perfect tense and past perfect tense we will use. Now verb 4 indicate that all continuous tense, like verb 1 plus ing we will use in all continuous tense, like present continuous tense, present perfect continuous tense, future continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense, past continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense. In these all we'll use nearly here we choose present tense 2, past tense 2, total 6 tenses we'll use verb 4. Okay, so in verb 5 we'll use in only simple present tense. Verb 5 we'll use in simple present tense. So in this way, but there is no future verb. There is no future verb. So how can express by using with the help of will or shall? Will or shall. Future, there is no verb. There is no future verb. So how can we express the sentences in future tense? By using will or shall, helping verbs. So it's known as modal auxiliary verbs also. So in this way we say that simple future tense, the structure is subject, will or shall plus verb 1 plus object. Future continuous tense, subject plus will or shall plus be plus verb 1 plus ing. It's known as C, future subject plus will or shall plus be plus verb 1 plus ing plus object. So it's a future perfect tense, future perfect tense, subject plus will have or shall have plus V3 plus object. So future perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. So here see, will have or shall have plus been plus verb 1 plus ing. So verb 1 plus ing plus object. These are the 12 structures. With the help of the 12 structures, we can frame sentences. What we have discussed the sentences. We discuss the sentences and how to frame sentence. So it is very important.